Alright, we're back. I don't know why OBS is doing this, hoping that this can stop soon. Refresh. Smiley face. We're back. Okay. OBS is a big baby. Alright. I think we're actually back now because I see that my stream marker stuff is available again. 12 entries in 6.5 hours. That's not bad. I wish that I had time to do a QLDC entry, but Bun and I were out of town this weekend, and I got back on Sunday. And I thought about doing it on Sunday, and then I was just far too tired from the weekend. Because we went up to Tahoe and it was very, very nice, but apparently I don't do well with elevation lately, and my head and stomach both did not particularly care for being so high in nature, which sucks because I love Tahoe, so the parts that I was not sick were amazing and definitely worth it. Need to be save stated hard. Goddamn. Thank you for folding.
I mean, honestly, it's only because it's in the background of my stream today and tomorrow.
Stream prep.
And, can't, like, walk through here, so.
Yeah.
The part is that all of our clothes are. Babe, if you're gonna be the one doing the laundry, you gotta undo your sleeves.
I normally am. That's weird that I didn't do it for that one.
I think it was just the one sleeve, so maybe it got stuck. Sorry, it's just everything.
That's okay. First 12 entries I don't believe is RTA viable, was RTA viable would take hours. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, if it's gonna take hours, just save stated anyway is kind of where I'm at. Like, I feel like, especially you have proven that you can beat whatever you want to if you have the time, but also your time is still valuable. So I don't know, as a creator, even with like a questionable level design contest, I feel like I would make something not as questionable. Katoon actually called me out about that one day because he was playing the Papa Hug hack, the Papa Nug like birthday hack that me, Elusive, and Benevik worked on, and it was like meant to be like a trolley hack for Papa Nug, and I like built a pretty trolley level for like a Hark Bros throwback. But like it was still like a fairly good level, all things considered. Katoon just laughs at me for playing that after like a hack that was like otherwise pretty trolly, and it was just like, I don't know if you could make a bad level if you tried, and I don't know if that's necessarily a compliment in this instance. And I was like, that's okay. I tried my best to make a troll level, and instead it just ended up being a trolly level. Which very small difference, honestly. Yeah, and I mean, like, the thing is, if I really wanted to, I could, but like I just don't design like that, honestly. Thanks for saying I'm live finally, Stream Elements. It's encouraging. Also, I think I said hi to Mar directly, but if not, hi Mar. Hope you're doing well too. Aaron problem with 70 to 24 hours that there's never time for balancing, suggests that everyone testers. Yeah. I feel like the very quick level design contests end up very much favoring the creators who are like used to designing quickly, which honestly isn't everyone. I used to design pretty slowly, until I started doing a couple of Atari's 4-hour design challenges. Both of which are actually making it into Bunbun, honestly. Okay, so this is the first jump of the level that I'm not actually sure is possible with Daisy. Some people's questionable is massively fucked up. Yeah. That's another thing that I was worried about. Oh, you can make it! Holy shit! Okay. I thought for sure that that jump was too high to make with Daisy, but you can make it with a Daisy flutter, which I believe means this level is possible also without edits. Daisy is goddamn amazing. I think I fluttered before I took off there. It's still a pretty hard jump. I'll still probably end up tweaking it a little bit to make it more Daisy friendly. Daisy's so great, why isn't there a Daisy too? I mean, true, there should be another game with Daisy. Okay, you can make it. And it's actually even easier than Mario's route. I prefer to think of it as she like learned from Yoshi and did not have anything to do. I prefer to think of it as she hung out with Yoshi and was like, hey, that's cool. No. It's my answer. Make a palette change and make her dress green. No. Again. My mind was blown when I learned that Yoshi's orange arms were supposed to be a saddle. Or the saddle was his arm.
We have a problem.
Yo, I think we have a little too many Yeti shirts.
Hi, our names are Bun and CO, and we might be addicted to the Yeti. This is only our non-seasonal stuff, and not even the stuff that's in the laundry right now. I just had to take it out of the
And
and
hence,
rearrange
look at all them Yeti
to
shirts.
make it fit.
Yeti
Have,
block.
like 2, 3 more on the way? I don't even know. Oh my god, someone stop me.
I mean, honestly, because the Yeti shirts are probably the only parts of our outfit that we would actually show off. I have a lot of like old clothes that I've had basically since I was like in college and stuff that serve the purpose of like being a plain t-shirt or whatever. But the Yeti shirts are the only shirts that I have that I'm like, hey, these are cool. Look at them. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's not even what I'm like gonna fold from the clean laundry right now.
I'm actually gonna give both Daisy and Mario a little bit more room to work with here. Oh yeah, also, my KLDC level is in this hack still. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use it anywhere, but it's here. I think after KLDC though, I like nuked the 4th segment, so even if it does end up in the hack, the 4th segment's like gone. I was already ahead of you before you even typed that, Mar. Yeah, I learned my lesson from KLDC. The first 3 segments everyone was fine with, and then everyone understandably got very burnt out on the 4th one. And that's why I won't be making a 4 segment level. That one. No more 4 segments. Can already tell y'all now that my KLDC 2022 entry is going to be a little bit shorter. Intentionally. Can't say anything more about it because I don't know anything more about it, but that is the one goal that I have. Welcome back from Lurky's Momo. Doesn't seem to be in the spirit of KLDC. So, as someone who unintentionally contributed to that atmosphere last year, I'm not gonna do it again this year. See, I saw Mar judge my level, and Mar liked my level until it was too long. And that was her one request. I'm gonna honor that one request, and I have no idea what else I'm gonna do with that level yet. But I know that it's gonna be short. Okay. So, I'm getting like weird lag right here. Is this still show? This is still show. Okay. Maybe I can load one of these platforms. Listen, Mar, it's not my fault that I like ninjas and I like Sparkies with cool colors. It's not my fault other people don't use them. I just use what SMW gives me. It's not much, but it's there. Okay, I think moving both of those gray platforms to the right one moved whatever weird lag I was having. Y'all talked about 3 different levels, and we're all like, oh yeah, I know that CO. And I'm like, I'm running out of things to like not make me. And I mean, understandably, I guess, because they both had elements that were identifiable. Go, Daisy, go. She handles that ending so much easier than Mario. Holy shit. Mario has to do like a really fucked up jump there. And Daisy's just like, nah. Oh, Daisy's amazing. Holy shit. For those that were here before the break earlier, Mario struggled quite a lot with that ending, and I had to tweak it kind of a lot. And Daisy was just like, nah, I'm just gonna flutter over literally everything. Wonder if you can beat Sayonara 2 as Daisy. I can get you the ASM if you want, Mar, if you want to just patch it over a copy. The ASM is a little intensive, I guess, but if you wanted to test. I will say that playing Hex with Daisy feels very fun. How's it going, Pickle? Oh, yeah. That's the one thing that Daisy doesn't handle is long spin jump chains. I think I don't actually really have that many. Oh, how is Daisy gonna handle this part, actually? Okay. Not that well. Although, to be fair, Mario has that same glitch when he runs into the side. So I can't really fault Daisy for that one, because I'm pretty sure Mario has the same issue. Hope you're doing well, Pickle. Good to see you. Yep. Yeah, water and the net level should both be identical, honestly. Just got the new Lego Star Wars. Nice. I always had a lot of fun with the Lego games. I played them with my little brother a lot. The Lego Star Wars for the 360 was pretty fun. Go, Daisy, go. Oh, yes.
Trust me, I would not be saying this if it
No, it's okay. I picked up Koromon, not sure if you heard anything about it, I'll let you know it's good. I don't think I have, but it sounds fun. Good luck with that. Alright, so for those that haven't seen this half, welcome to a weird vanilla mechanic that I found out as of designing this segment. So these are vanilla ninjas, and you may be noticing that they're only doing their like 1 tile height jump. And that's because for some reason underwater ninjas don't do their like normal jump cycle, and instead of going 1 tile, 2 tile, 3 tile, they only jump 1 tile high. And I don't know why, but they do. Nice. Cool. Okay. So I wasn't really expecting a one-shot of that second. Underwater, they're cowards. I mean, true. But you would think because they're like underwater that their jump would at least be like the regular height. Alright, so this level is going to be interesting because I don't actually... actually, let me reset the ROM here. Do you have your normal jump height? No, I jump much higher underwater. Have you not tried to like jump underwater and just like rocket yourself up? Because you totally can. Like that was the point I was trying to make, is underwater. It's like Casio physics. You just whoosh, straight up. Kez can't touch the bottom of the pool because he just floats to the top. You're perpetually holding down. Fair. If you're holding down, your jump height will not be very big. Alright, this is still safe the midway, which it wasn't actually. It's because they beat a level, that's right. Alright, well, we'll just beat the second half with Daisy then if we can. I should probably try to wrap it up here soon, too. I just realized it's almost 9:30. We'll go until 9:30 and then I'll wrap it up, which will hopefully be enough time for me to beat this half. I did cam. I spent a lot of time as a kid at our apartment complex pool. Go, Daisy, go! Okay. I think Daisy doesn't even... Yeah, Daisy doesn't even need to wait! Nice. Okay. So Daisy crushed that dry bones level, which is nice. Let's go ahead and test the mole carrot level, and then I'll wrap it up. I didn't even test this level with Mario tonight, but I'm pretty sure this level's like been beatable with Mario. I need to go through at some point and lighten up the ASM or map 16 used in this level. It's not super noticeable, but this level takes a little bit longer to load than the other levels. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I have the specific names turned off, but it's much appreciated. You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, like, all things considered, like, I've seen longer loading times, so it's not, like, the end of the world, but it is something I would like to clean up if I can. This wraparound jump is unexpectedly difficult with Daisy. I guess I could just flutter over, but... Okay. I think if I use flutters right, then this works a little bit better. I imagine fluttering correctly as Daisy.
It's like
What?
Tuesday.
What? You unpacked on a Tuesday?
My bag from the weekend. Empty. This is unheard of.
Yo, this is a big deal.
This is unheard of.
I think you unpacked before me.
I did. Yours is still zipped.
What?
You can tell how badly I do not want to be on stream for a million hours today if I am cleaning and organizing my clothing.
Thanks.
So I can find it.
Thanks, stream. Bun's avoiding Kaz so hard she's cleaning.
Ugh.
How am I still alive? Daisy was bouncing around all over the place.
One followed her phone's advice. Stop! It worked! No, that was how to pack lighter to go on vacation, not how to unpack faster. But you're not...
You're not that wrong.
This is shocking.
I really don't know if you've ever unpacked before me.
I haven't. I live out of whatever I packed in until it's
Yeah, until it's time to just use that bag.
left in it.
Until it's time to use that bag for your next trip, basically.
Yeah, either until I've already gone through all the stuff or it's time for the next trip. My hair is so tangly still. What's going on?
I wonder if you even need this first mole. Is Daisy? Nope. You could totally make that. I just didn't flutter right. So one of the nice things about Daisy, and those that played Mario and Friends can confirm, this flutter is very, very, very powerful, but it's like not overpowered. It's like just the right amount of like, holy shit, this is kind of broken, without it feeling like completely like not even worth playing other characters. Totally Gator behind Switch Palaces. So I haven't actually fully decided yet, honestly. I am going back and forth between having Mario and Daisy available from the start, and then unlocking Wario and probably just Wario, honestly. I wouldn't want to do more than 3 characters in a Kaizo segment. I think that would start to get a little overwhelming. But I think having Mario and Daisy, but then also Wario as an option would be nice. Yeah! Nice! Cool, Daisy actually beat a segment again. Does Daisy need this one? And Rose Gold Daisy? True. New Game Plus mode. Yeah, so honestly, right now I'm still kind of in the testing phase of like making sure that the game's even like remotely possible with these characters before I kind of figure out how I'm going to implement them. I do have one Switch Palace currently designed in the hack. I don't really have more, but like I'm not against making more. I just hadn't really had a reason to. That jumps hard. Alright, I think I can beat this level with Daisy though, because again, I don't think this level actually has any spin jumps for me to worry about. I'm borderline amazed at how much of this game has been beatable with Daisy so far, by the way. No! Bullet. God damn it. You made it through the first 2 levels of Quickie 2. Yeah, it's surprising to me how, like, basically as long as there's not just, like, non-stop spinning off of enemies, how Daisy can actually approach a lot of obstacles. And I mean, some of it is just saying, like, well, I'm floating over it, but it's pretty neat that you kind of have to adapt how you're playing the same level based on who you're playing it as. And I think we were hoping for a similar thing, like I despawned the mole. Oh, I didn't even know that was possible. I guess it makes sense because it does actually go off screen there. It's 9:30 now, so we'll officially give this the 10 life countdown before we wrap up. So starting at 10 now. I didn't even need to jump right there. Come on. Alright, that was one. That was a good life. I think that's enough time. No.
I picked out my outfit for tomorrow?
So apparently me streaming at night means Bun gets very organized for the next day, which is good to know. I got a lot of important playtesting in the night. Bun got a lot of important cleaning in the night.
I haven't finished folding the laundry though.
Bun hasn't finished folding the laundry because she got a little distracted, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta get distracted and clean another area that you've been meaning to clean for forever.
I mean, I've been slowly getting at the pile, but there's nothing like folded around it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't hold jump as I ran off. Bun is procrastinating so hard that it's actually looped around into productive. Bun overflowed procrastination counter. Speedrunners hate this trick for procrastination.
What I'm gonna need you to do is not put all of these button ups on the floor again.
Okay.
Because half of them I already picked up from the floor in here.
Grabbing this block is awful. Saved by the jank of the diagonal platform. No. And then died to the jank of the timed platform. Such as Mario.
For some reason I'm refusing to like sit on the floor to do this. Lose mobility, can't sit.
I might be able to still make this with just this. Although this actual runoff is hard. Yes! No, I missed the kick! Oh, that was a tragic way to lose that life. Come on. I don't even need this bullet, do I? I could probably wrap around with the flutter there as well. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, need to fix that. Okay, I found something to fix in this level. Fly away. I thought I was actually going to be stuck there, so I'm glad that I kind of just popped out and died. I guess I should have probably expected that, because that's a slope that just goes straight into flat ground. The game normally doesn't like that in that way. I also just realized I don't need to wait in this like other jump at all. There's a lot of like cycles that I'm doing with Daisy that I don't think I actually need to do with Daisy. Okay. So, I need to do a little bit more work on this level because there's a couple spots like that that I'm seeing up ahead too. But we got... what? Goddamn, we really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels beaten with Daisy tonight, and all the same levels tested with Mario to confirm that they still work over there too. So, good productive stream, I would say. We haven't actually designed a new exit in a minute, but it's because I want to make sure that all 12 of these ones are kind of tied up before I start designing more. I haven't actually designed a level at all yet with like switching in mind. So I still need to do that because I would ideally like for you to basically just be able to switch between Mario and Daisy whenever you want to throughout most of the hack. I'm still undecided on if I want to include Wario. As I'm playing through these segments, I could see Wario struggling with them a little bit more than Daisy currently is. But also, honestly, I didn't really expect to be able to get this far with Daisy testing and not having to really like edit stuff. So you never know. At least for the time being, I'm planning on having Mario and Daisy available. Wario's gonna struggle with his physics change. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I guess it could be possible to like undo some of those physics changes, but I don't know if I'm really ready to do all that. I would probably rather just keep it as simple as possible. So while I'm wrapping up, thank you for everyone for hanging out tonight. Kez, Valdio, thank you for the raids. Everyone, thank you for following during all that. Trying to see if there's anyone and anything that I want to watch. Raid Kezback. No Wario specific sections. True. Okay, so that's also a possibility, is that I could just have like a special world with like Mario and Wario instead of Mario and Daisy and design levels around that. So that's also a possibility, honestly. Luckily, the possibilities are pretty much endless with where we're at right now. Basically, I patched in this ASM at a perfect time where I still have like a good chunk of hack done. But it's not like all the way done, so I can actually kind of just plug stuff in if we end up deciding that stuff fits. Also, thanks for hanging out, Desi. It's always a pleasure to have you. Let's go. Are you still streaming? Yes. Okay.